Well, here I am. Botulism Cat, the Count. The Count of all of Kvatch. Who would have thought that? But how did I come to this, I hear you say? And who are these strange fellows that surround my throne? Well, it's a long story. Come closer, and I'll tell you. It all started yesterday. What a day that was. It's what I call a bad fur day.
Unless you need something, let's continue on to Waynon Priory.
Aha, greetings, Brother Martin. What have you to say? Have you come to make a formal request with the Count? Considering that you have been such a great service to me, I think it's about time that I fulfill a wish.
To Waynon Priory, then.
Perfect. I will see to it that your wish is granted. All there is for me to do is to stretch my legs and we can get started. Much better. Alright friends, welcome back to another episode of an Oblivion Let's Play. We're going to start a little ahead of where we left off. I did indeed finish the Kvatch questline off screen. I even received some special armor from Savli and Matthias here, but as you can see it does not come with pants. So instead we're going to wear something a little more fitting for a man of our stature. This is indeed the perfect outfit to visit Waynon Priory with.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
Silence, peasant. Do you not know who stands before you?
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Maberel is dead.
Wait, Prior Maberel. I could have sworn I heard that name before. But it's not like me to dedicate an entire episode to some lower class citizen. I beg your pardon? You dare quarrel with a man of my status? I'll let you know I am the Count of Kvatch. I'll make you lick my boots.
I think we should find your friend Joffrey at once.
Don't you mean my acquaintance?
I'm with you.
That's what I like to hear. But yes, we're going to meet up with Joffrey and talk about hiring him as a bodyguard. Someone as important as Botulism Cat must be protected by capable men at all times.
I could use a hand here. God's blood that came out of nowhere. Have you seen Grandmaster Joffrey?
Be careful how you speak to me. I am Count, you know.
We should check the chapel. Come on.
And who gives you the right to make demands of me? I could have you end up like these bodies over here. Huh, there he is. Prior Maberel. Is it me or does he just look slightly irritated by the situation? I'm quite sure if I died I'd be irritated as well. Ah, and who is this beautiful madam? You don't happen to know her, do you, Prior Maberel? Oh my, for being a man of the indoors you are quite chiseled. Then again, if you remember, he did run a marathon trying to keep up with me in the past. Oh my, what madness have I gotten myself into? Ah, looks like we already came to a quick resolution.
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
Oh, in case you have forgotten, Brother Martin is the heir to the Imperial throne, but for now he is a devout member of the Botulism fan club. And would you look at that? We have another waifu. Huh, are these for me? Well, don't mind if I do. Repent your crimes, wicked one.
Quickly! Put that back, you worthless thief! You treacherous little filcher! How dare you steal from me!
What? Shortcake? That wasn't yours. What are you talking about? Oh well.
They've taken it! The Amulet of Kings is gone! The enemy has defeated us at every turn! Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple.
That sounds like a plan, but I digress.
We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Alright friends, we're going to head off and do some other quests and wait, where are you going? Martin? Martin? Are you turning your back to the Count of Kvatch? Wait, what? How did that horse end up over there? Martin, I don't think that's how you ride a horse. That is, however, impressive in its own way. I wish I had a horse that could walk on top of the air itself. Alright, Joffrey, I reckon we're heading off now. And Shortcake is just walking with those tiny little legs. I'm sure he'll have trouble keeping up, provided that Martin isn't suffering multiple concussions from bumping into things. But yes, with all this talk of the Amulet of Kings and Kingdoms, I'm reminded that I have no real place to call home. I think I should call a real estate agency to look for an abode worthy of our title. I remember overhearing some Fighters Guild members talk about a place for sale. Alright friends, here we are in Anvil. It's a beautiful day and this seems like an overall nice place to live. We should take a quick look at our gold to see if we can afford a place. Huh, we have about 2,000. That sounds about enough for a nice cottage.
Hello. Go ahead, please.
Yes. Do you happen to know of any houses for sale? Perhaps you can direct me to a realtor.
That layabout? Or you can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms.
Thank you very much, stranger.
Goodbye.
Oh wait, it's the other way.
Hail! Hello there.
Not even a bow. I am nobility, you know. How disappointing.
Hello, good sir.
At least this man calls me sir.
How do you do?
Oh, it's Quillweave. It's been a while. What have you been up to? Me? Well, I've been up to a lot of things. I own a castle, you know.
Yes, what can I do for you, my tight-lipped friend?
That's quite the compliment. My, you know how to reach a man's heart.
Between the sailors and shipmen of the port and my little local circle of friends, I have plenty of yarns for knitting up my tales.
Yes, we should definitely catch up sometime. Maybe for a coffee or something.
You too.
You there, do you know a good coffee place?
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil.
Wait a minute, you're the realtor. Forget the coffee, let's get straight to business.
Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It is located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now?
Oh gosh, would I? Of course. When do I get a showing?
Hey, you don't even have enough money. Stop wasting my time and come back when you do.
What are you talking about? You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I am quite rich, you know. Here's a bonus. Have you any complaints?
Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day.
Yes, we'll meet back here tomorrow then. I'd like to receive a formal tour of the place. I hope the place doesn't end up looking that bad. After all, I am the Count of Kvatch. Anything less than what I deserve would be a complete nightmare.
Hello there.
Hello.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Oh, you don't happen to be thinking about a divorce, are you?
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain.
I don't have time to be a marriage counselor, woman.
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Well, typically, as Count of Kvatch, I have bigger things to worry about. But since you asked nicely, I might consider hearing you out.
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us?
100 gold? I'm afraid that's not even pocket change for me. But yes, I will help you.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
You are welcome to be my slave.
The flowing bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
But yes, I need to start being involved in the slave trade. I'm Count of Kvatch. I could do anything I want. Unless slavery is illegal in Cyrodiil.
Well met.
Well met indeed. That man looks awfully familiar. Ah, it's Maik the Liar. We've seen him in Leowin, I believe.
Maik knows much, tells some. Maik knows many things others do not.
Well then, Mike, do you know how to be involved in the slave trade?
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
So are you saying I need to get in contact with this Dark Brotherhood? Well,
Farewell.
slaves sound tempting, but I don't want Botulism Cat to fall into a life of murder. Oh, if it isn't our realtor, if you don't mind, I'm going to get a bit of a head start on that house tour. I'm gonna go to my house right now. It's gonna be such a kick-ass house. Yes, today has probably been the best day Botulism Cat has had in a while. I am very stoked right now. Looks like the place may need some work, but it was a great deal I just couldn't pass up and I can now make myself at home. Don't tell me. I came all the way out for this? This is terrible! Oh, Tamika Vintage Wine. Remember Tamika, friends? We did a sponsorship for her in a previous video. But feck all if my day hasn't been ruined just now. The fecking chandelier is on the ground. Aren't those things supposed to be on the ceiling? And what the hell is up with this lighting? Not to mention the entire place smells like mold. It's a little better here for some reason. But what's going on with all this stuff? It looks like the previous owner just left all his garbage here. I'm going to have to file a formal complaint to real estate to renovate the entire place. Tamika's Westfield wine. How long has this been sitting here? These bottles look a bit dusty, but the expression ages like fine wine doesn't exist for no reason. At the very least, I could probably resell these to a third party. But seriously, what am I going to do with all these barrels and crates and whatever? I guess I should donate them to some extreme arts and crafts store. What is this satanic scroll drawn on my wall? Did the former owner try to summon demons or something? Wait a minute. Joffrey, why do you look so sunburnt? I know Anvil is a bit sunnier than Coral, but damn, you should really invest in some sunscreen. Anyway, today has been a pretty frantic day. I think I'll doze off in the bedroom or something. Hopefully the previous owner also forgot to take the bed. Ah, finally, a stroke of luck. Yes, a 1-hour nap should do. See you all in a few moments.
Ready as I'll ever be. Ready as I'll ever be. I was half expecting you not to show up. Are you ready to go to the manor?
Yes.
Then let's get this over with. I don't relish the thought of spending too long inside of the manor. Follow me.
What do you mean? Is there something wrong with the place? I just had a bizarre dream. Was I just sleeping in this bar the entire time? Oh well, it shouldn't matter. I am very excited. I get to finally see my new house. Now does the manor also include a butler and maid services? Does it also come with air conditioning? Free Wi-Fi? I especially need the Wi-Fi, otherwise I wouldn't be able to post videos on YouTube.
Okay, you lead from here. Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting.
It seems quite drab in here. Are you sure you got the right place? Not to mention, it looks like this place has some tenants already. Unless this is my butler. Oh, he's giving me a kiss. I should repay the favor. But I don't know. This place seems a bit familiar. You know what? I'm not gonna beat around the bush, Velwyn, but this place is very beneath me. This seems like a very elaborate scam. Not to mention that you didn't clean off this graffiti over here. I mean, don't do it now. This should have been done days ago.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
See? Even Shortcake isn't falling for your low-life schemes. How about you come clean?
Lead on.
This place sucks. I ought to have you arrested.
I hope that whatever's behind the door will truly lift the curse.
What?
I'd hate to risk harm for nothing.
What are you even talking about?
I've fought mudcrabs
What even?
than you.
I am the Count of Kvatch.
Take
I paid 5,000 gold for this rat hole. And, oh, he's not even listening to me anymore. He's not listening. What a cunt. And what? What's this supposed to be? Is there buried treasure here somewhere? And he's ran off. Well, what a waste of time this is. Isn't that right, Shortcake? Feck all, I don't deserve to be in a place like this. And what's this? This is some torture porn shit. That's bound to bring down the value of the house. I can't even resell for full value. Whatever. And there's a bloody skeleton here as well. How does someone even sell a house like this to me? Hello, is anyone home?
I am Lord Grenbenerus,
Oh.
and I desire the chance to atone for my sins.
Yeah, how about you just feck off? Alright, I don't need to hear the sob story. You couldn't even bother to bury yourself properly. What, could you not afford it? You're some street rat, aren't you? You're not royalty. You're not even worth my time. And what about this house? Well, you're the one who made all this mess, and the rampant vandalism. I demand that you clean it off. Oh, and you're still going at it. I'm not even listening to you. You know that, right? I am the Count of Kvatch. Okay, what do you want?
Peace with the nine. Please rejoin my hand to my body. Only then, when I am complete, will this eternal nightmare end.
Hand? Oh, that's right. I have some hands. I picked up a lot of bones throughout my life. And I guess you will need a pair to wipe off the graffiti.
It never fails to amuse me.
What is happening? Why do I hear church bells?
You've assisted me in completing the very thing Carriel and his cabal sought to prevent all those years ago. My ascension to immortality. Last time I clashed with mortals, I underestimated their power. I shall not repeat that mistake twice.
Well, this doesn't bode well for us, friends. I think I'm just going to get out of here. Friends, why is the exit closed? You know what? That's it! I'm burning this place to the ground. Hey you, don't call the fire department, do you hear me?
A little closer.
Completing the skeleton was a ruse and Lolgren rose from the dead. I had no choice but to destroy him. The hell? What is this fanfiction-y bullshit? What's going on? Wait, what? Is this real? Huh? I just had a bizarre dream. Was I just sleeping in this bar the entire time?
I'm Wilbur.
I don't care. I must have gotten like super drunk or something. Oh wow, it's dark outside. Yes, we must have dozed off. Ah yes, we agreed to meet Mr. Realtor here for a house tour.
Well met.
Don't talk to me.
Hi there.
Ah, Mr. Realtor.
I'm sorry for running away like that, but fear got the best of me.
That is just fine. I'm a bit nervous as well. I had a dream that the new place turned out to be some satanic snack shack. But I think I am over that. As for the house tour, I think I'll have to cancel our session. I think I have a bit of a hangover right now. Since I've made the payment already, I think our work here is done.
Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you many years of happiness. I'm now off to the Imperial City once more. Farewell.
Farewell to thee as well. Well then, you know what? I'm quite excited to see my new home. I will admit that I was worried about it looking like garbage, but as the Count of Kvatch, I know I will be able to afford a renovation if need be. At any rate, thank you for joining Botulism Cat on his journey, and I hope to see you again in the next episode.